All right, what's up guys? We wanted to bring you a behind the scenes look at the BCA show. We're here right here the day before. This thing opens up tomorrow, so it'll be filled with people tomorrow, and we couldn't show you the content that we have. So Joey's gonna follow me around some of the booths that I wanted to highlight. I think really took time and did a lot of work for their booth. We're here at the Brunswick booth. They're showcasing their new, obviously, Brunswick Gold Crown 7 in the black finish. They left it disassembled just so you could see some of the internal parts. Brunswick really helped us out by sharing the video we made of the Gold Crown 7, the comparison between the Gold Crown 7 and the Rassen Victory. They've really loved the content we're producing, and it's been a fun working relationship with those guys, and everybody at their team's great. This is a new table they're releasing, so you want to check it out. Very cool. It's the Kenwick. This is their new fog finish. I think this fog finish looks great. They've needed something in that gray element, and they're really bringing that to the show this year. Then they've got an Art Deco. See, there are two new tables. We've got this table here. I can't remember the name of it. They just released it today. It's the Rayburn, but I think it looks great. We're just gonna skim through just so you can kind of get a grasp of what everything is here. Obviously, you've got the Bankside billiard table. This is a new table to the market. One table I loved by Brunswick was the Brunswick Pursuit. They brought this finish back, and it looks just like the Brunswick Pursuit that was discontinued. Had beautiful legs, this angled apron, strong frame. That's what this really reminds me of. I love this design. I don't know what this table is. This is American Heritage. So Brunswick owns American Heritage, so it's kind of cool. That's a new table. That's a beautiful finish. We got Coda going up over there, championship cloth. We got Imperial right here. We do work with Imperial. They're usually some of those more modern designs and aesthetics, and I just see one that looks really cool. This is a cool looking table. Reminds me a little bit of the Vancouver, a little bit of the Oceanside. Man, that thing looks great. Love that finish. They've got, everybody's coming out with some type of Art Deco table this year. I think that's really cool, so you can kind of see one right there. Has a little bit of Art Deco, a little bit of gold built into that. Got a new finish by the Heiress. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna close a deal with this one, because one complaint, I've got a specific client looking for the Heiress table, but he didn't like how naughty it was. He wanted something more consistent. I think this fits the bill. I want to take a picture and send that to him right now. That looks pretty cool. They're putting together snooker tables over there. Bob Evans, we did a little training video with him. That's the Predator booth. That looks pretty cool. Look at all the Predator emblems on the tables. That's awesome. This is the original Heiress finish right here. That looks pretty sweet. We'll bounce right over here to the Legacy booth. Now, comment down below if you see any tables that you really like, that you think stand out, that you think are cool. Don't trip over the rug. We've got skee ball over there. Basically, this is the industry. Everything in the industry happens here at the BCA show. All of them come out with new products. All of them come out with new finishes. And this is really where they introduce that. So, they've got the Baylor. We've reviewed this table on our channel. We'll comment or link some of these in the description. They got this new Bell Mead Signature Series line. This is the Legacy brand here. The Edisto Billiards table with the acrylic leg. Acrylic's becoming ever more popular. Check out this leather pocket that they got in here. It's kind of like a diamond pocket. Very interesting. And for those of you in the chat complaining about our diamond review, we did do a diamond review here at the show just for you. You can check it out. We'll have it posted. New multi-finish series here. That's very interesting. They've got their ash gray rail with their Raven finish. That looks really good. Baylor shuffleboard. This is their new table they're introducing. One of the two, the other one's right behind it. This is the Dunbar. Love that leg. They've got a poker table just like that. It's underneath the wraps over there. They've got it hidden. It's a new thing they want to release. It's kind of cool. Plank and Hide. We've done a lot of reviews for Plank and Hide. This is their booth this year. A lot of the Art Deco elements, the Bali, the Deco. Can't remember the name of this table, but they've got some new entries to their lineup, like that table right there. That looks pretty cool. Now I'm gonna pan you right back here to Forge. And this ash finish kind of has like a Vancouver inspired leg design. Looks really great. One other thing that Legacy's coming out with is they're doing accessory kits. They're getting more in the accessories. Look at that. They've got a TV series ball color set. That's cool. It looks like a Centennial set or an Aramith TV cup set. Very interesting. Can't wait to talk to them about that tomorrow. What else do you want to check out? Skeech, haha. This is interesting. Let me tell you a little insider drama. Skeech used to be manufactured by Olhausen. Skeech has now came out and went to a new manufacturer. Olhausen kept the game. So it's kind of interesting to see Skeech right behind Olhausen. That's very interesting. I love that tactic. I'm gonna text Josh about that. That's funny. Another diamond table on display here. It looks like these are Viking cues. We've been wanting to do business with Viking for a minute. I think we might do business with them here at the show. Get that going. They have a white carbon shaft that everybody loves to play with. Span you around right here to the Olhausen booth. A beautiful setup with all their displays. American-made tables here. I love this table. It's a beautiful design. Is that the ocean side? What is this, Carlos?
It is the ocean.
That looks great.
It looks like the Washington too.
Well, as you see, Olhausen does a lot of great work. That's a beautiful table. This one's cool. I think this one might be a new one to the show. It looks like the Sahara, but man, it's got some rustic elements in there. They've got like a diamond style pocket here, big old pocket. Got some hex head bolts there. Their whole finish lineup is set up right here. This is actually a beautiful thing. Get a shot of this. This is beautiful. Look at these, Carlos. That looks beautiful. I love that red.
I don't have that red.
Yeah, I don't think we have these. This might be for the shuffleboard tables. You know what that might be? You got those?
I got like.
That might be shuffleboard or skeech. Well, I don't know if they call it skeech. We'll find out tomorrow. We've got some piercing cues over here. We'll check that out. As we pan by the Plank and High booth, front and center. Good placement for them. Pearson. These guys came and toured us, man. We bought probably a pallet. We probably bought a ton of those kits. Great kits. Bought a ton of those. Obviously, they have their lineup of cues. Interesting. It's a good looking foosball table. Don't know who this is. You see a lot of businesses will come to the booth, you know, big dealers, small dealers, certain accessories, stuff like that. That looks pretty cool. Intercom, furniture for life. This is a new brand. I don't know these guys. Looks like good furniture. Interesting. It'd be interesting to talk to them, meet with them. One thing about coming to the show that's really valuable for us to do is we get to meet new dealers, people coming into the market, people providing products, people innovating, people doing the new. You got to come to these shows if you want to be in the front lines of what's happening in our industry. You probably have a show in your industry, whatever you work with, like you have to go to these things to be front and center. So it's very cool. Everything looks great. It's Carlos's first time at the BCA show. What do you think, Carlos?
I think it's sick, man.
Hey, man.
Huge opportunity. A lot of things coming.
So, oh, look, skee ball. We sell a good bit of skee ball tables. Tiger. We do a lot of Tiger tips, a lot of Tiger gloves, Tiger accessories. We order it through a third-party vendor, though, but they have a ton of tips. Great accessories here. So we'll have to see if we can get an account with them, Carlos, because that'd be cool. That's a good-looking skee ball table. I was wondering if old Shot Darts was here. Right? Yeah, my boy, he calls me all the time. I'm just always super busy. I can't get to him. Like, that looks great. Shout out to Predator for their setup, man. That really does look good. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Yo, shout out to whoever this company is, Low Key. They've got some Asians hacking our Facebook marketing account. Because, like, man, they cost me quite a bit of money before I caught it. I guess, you know, we are in Vegas. What better place to get some slot machines than Vegas? That's cool. Let's see what else we got. So Q-Stick's pretty cool. They sell a lot of Q-Sticks, accessories. They kind of help. Oh, there's Q-Tech. They don't have their booth set up, so I can't really show it. But this right here, this looks cool. Very good setup. Beautiful cases. We order a lot of cases from Q-Stick. So a lot of stuff you'll see in our store. I mean, just look at the amount of different designs that they've got. These are some new cases they came out with recently. Outlaw cues, Voodoo, Outlaw. These actually look really, really nice. Some action cues. We saw a lot of stuff by these guys. Let's see. Here is the diamond booth. Looks great. Got the diamond light set up. Diamond Pro chairs. Looks really good. Who's winning?
Go back and forth.
I heard that. After seeing everything at the BCA show, there were a few big takeaways that stand out. There's obviously a clear shift toward design and style in the industry. So if you're building out a game room right now, you've got way more flexibility than you ever have. There's a bigger gap than ever between what looks good and what is actually built to last and what plays right. And that's something you really only notice in person. Pricing is kind of all over the place, but this is the true value. There's a handful of brands that really stand out, and those are the ones we're paying attention to. So if you're thinking about getting a table or upgrading your space, this kind of stuff actually matters more than anything else you'll see online. We've got a lot more coming soon, full breakdowns, reviews, and a closer look at some of the best stuff we saw out there. So if you want to see that, you want to be up to date with the latest trends, the latest designs, and you want to be first in line to get these products, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you're staying up to date. Like this video and comment below what your favorite part of the BCA show was from this video.